Hi, my name is Lee Jackson, and I'm here today with Scott Campbell. And you're the owner of this UPS store, right?
Yes, I own the store.
So please tell me about yourself and what do you do?
My name is Scott Campbell, and I work here at the UPS store in Olivette, Missouri. I've been here for about the last 20 years. I had my previous boss, who I worked for about 6 years. He came up to me one day and asked if I was interested in buying this store. And I agreed, and since that day I've been here.
Wow, good. That's wonderful. So then, did you have any struggles when you first started running the business?
Yeah, there's been a lot of good and bad experiences, a lot of different things that I needed to learn what to do when becoming an owner of this kind of business. For example, I needed to understand better how to work with the taxes, how to work with a CPA. There was a lot of paperwork I'd never experienced before and had to ask people for help to figure it out. It took about 2 or 3 years to really get comfortable with it, but now I feel good about it all, and I feel like I'm in a good place as an owner here.
So, how old were you when you started working here?
I was about 24, maybe 23, somewhere around there when I bought this store.
So, what type of job do you do around the store?
Really, altogether, there's a lot of different responsibilities around here, and what I do depends on the day, who shows up for work that day. So if one day someone doesn't show up, they have to call in sick, I have to take over everything that they were responsible for, all their duties. And so there's a lot of different tasks around here, so it could be a lot of different things, but I can run all of them. I'm responsible for all of them.
So, tell me how you market your business. How do you promote your business?
Really, overall, this UPS store, I feel, has good marketing assistance. We really rely on the UPS franchise, whose home headquarters is out in California, for a lot of the advertisements. They help us a lot with the marketing. So with my store all over the St. Louis area, we have some other options also for marketing. Some of them include like emails and EDM mail or ads. So there's just a lot of different opportunity for the marketing here.
How many staff do you have in your store?
Really, it depends on the time of year. For example, for the holidays, I have to hire more staff because we have more business this time of year. Normally, I hire 2 or 3 more part-time employees during the holidays. But typically during the year, I just have 2 or 3 employees and myself. It depends on the time of year.
Okay. Do you have any customers who have good stories or really have any stories that satisfied customers have with your business or with you?
Well, there's a lot of different stories. Like, for example, a lot of customers have projects, and I'll never turn those down, because I always want to make sure that I show them it's important that I build a relationship with them, and for that I need to communicate with them. I need them to understand what I'm doing, understand what I'm trying to communicate, so that we can get through that to them. A lot of them say that they're shocked and amazed that I can do it. And they say that other hearing people, other people with disabilities, there's just a lot of emphasis on how I build that relationship. I have customers that come back again and again for a long time because they know that I'll do that for them.
You have a good reputation.
Reputation, right.
So what are the top 3 skills that you need in order to run your business?
Well, really the top 3 things you need is a good connection with your workers, a good connection with your customer, and good communication skills. So those 3 things are important to me, because if you can't have a good relationship with them, then you can't work together. And how can you get things going if you can't communicate and have a good relationship? You can't. You're just stuck and you'll never see them again. So I feel the key is that we all have a good connection together.
Who has been a great inspiration to you?
So really my old boss, he did a lot, because at the time that we worked together here, we worked together for about 5 or 6 years, and then he found out that he had cancer. And since he owned 2 stores, he asked me if I would go run the other store over in St. Charles. So I went there and started running it, and it really inspired me, because Bill, that was his name, Bill, he saw that I could do it. He saw that I could run the store and there were no troubles. And so after that, he realized that he needed to sell one of the stores. So they made a family decision to sell the store. So after that, I spent some time, 6 to 8 months, learning a lot as I took over. And then he asked me if I wanted to buy it. And since then, I've been here. And occasionally, my old boss, he'll come in and visit me.
How can your customers or any new people coming into the store, is there a way that they can contact you?
Really, there's a funny thing that happened like 3 or 4 years ago. At that time, I didn't have any extra help, so I had to find the best way for the customers to contact me. So a few of them that were repeat customers, I was willing to give them my personal phone number so that they could text me and ask me if I had any packages or mail here. There's also some that email me, or there's a video phone here so I can make calls out. And as a backup, my mom, she also has the ability to answer my phone. So I have several options, so really it's not something that scares me. It's not going to stop me. I'm always going to find a way to get through to people.
Do you have a website or a Facebook?
So we do have a Facebook and a website here, although I have to admit I'm terrible at checking the Facebook because I really don't post anything, and so I'm getting better than I used to be, though.
Well, you're busy, though.
Right. I'm busy in time, but that's not a good excuse. But there's also the website, www.theupsstore.com, and this is one of 48 stores in the St. Louis area. Our store number is 0558. If you go to the list, you can find it there, and there's a lot of information about the services we offer here.
Well, thank you for meeting with us today and allowing me to interview you.
Yes, thank you, and I hope to see you soon. Have a good day.